BWF has flown us all the way to the UAE to attend the first ever Air Badminton World Cup. In this video, we're going to find out just exactly how this became a competitive sport and what is the future for this sport. Right now, we're heading over to the venue. We got the Marvel Universe assembled. Franklin, editor Adil, for you guys who always praise the edits. We got Koyo behind the camera. Sharia might be joining us later today. But we're gonna find out what Air Badminton's all about. How did this become a competitive sport? And how are there professional athletes competing for a world championship? A few things that's gonna happen this week. One is we're gonna challenge a bunch of Olympians. Two is we're gonna challenge local kids around the UAE. And the three, Franklin, you're gonna get enough sleep.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, let's do it.
No losing allowed.
Okay. You good to be on camera?
Yeah,
okay.
Welcome.
All right.
We'll show you the stadium.
All right.
Peace.
Let's go in. Hello.
This is Ian.
Ian, nice to meet you.
How are you?
There's only so few Air Badminton videos online. And when I last saw it, the nets are not badminton nets. They're like high nets, right?
Yeah, but for competition, we're using badminton nets. We wanted to make it accessible to everybody, so
Right.
we didn't want to change the rackets. We didn't want special rackets.
Later this week, we're gonna play with some Olympians.
Yep.
Originally, I thought we had a chance because it wasn't gonna be too much like normal badminton. But if it's gonna be like normal badminton, we stand no chance.
It's not like normal badminton.
No?
No, because you'll play triples,
Uh-huh.
and you've got to rotate, so you can't play two consecutive shots.
Okay.
So it's about the tactics of getting
That
on and
sounds
off the
so
court and
hard.
everything.
How are you gonna rotate on the sand?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Do I have a chance of being a world champion in Air Badminton?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You have a chance of becoming a top international player. yeah.
Okay.
You played junior international, is
Yes,
that right?
yeah.
You have a chance of being
Yeah.
a good Air Badminton player.
Pretty cool. Let's take a look around. Let's see if we can play this, Franklin. Let's see how hard this is. Whoa! What? This is how you break your ankle, man.
Oh, it's so hard to hit it.
What the? Holy, gotta be so ready.
Oh, sorry.
One,
Very slow
two,
shots.
three. You just touch it. Oh man. First of all, I can see how this can be so much more fun than badminton. I just wonder, well, this sport is also quite new.
Yeah.
How competitive can it get? Because the techniques haven't been fully developed yet.
No.
Yeah.
And we see evolution from tournament to tournament with these teams. And every team's got their own style. So it's really quite fun to watch because, as I say, the rotation with not being able to play two consecutive shots brings a lot of tactics into it.
So is there going to be any doubles during the competition or all triples?
No, this is
Triples
here.
only event. Vincent, nice to meet you. Alex, okay, I've watched you play badminton. I watched you a few times at the, the Canada Open,
Wow,
I think,
it's a
before,
long time ago.
Yeah. Maybe not today, but later on this week, can you give us a lesson on how to be good at this sport?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
what do you think is the main difference?
The main difference is you have to control the wind.
You have to control the wind.
Control the wind.
Also, the bird is so fast. What do you call this?
What is it called?
It's an air shuttle?
Air shuttle.
The air shuttle. The air shuttle's so fast.
So,
Yeah.
because it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Up ahead. For the wind, I think is the speed is fast, but it's the most attractive for the people to see.
So simply, how do you be good at this sport? From someone who already plays badminton, how do you be good as soon as possible?
I think the one who play in the indoor is more easy to change to the outside badminton because they know the skill already.
Right.
For the beginner, I think you should learn the service.
I think this is actually harder than badminton for beginner, right?
For beginner,
It seems like it would be harder. You don't think so?
It's not the easiest you pick up this sport if you compare of the new sport like paddle or pickleball.
Yeah.
But it's the fastest. I think is he have the advantage of the indoors.
Right. Right now, Franklin, we're gonna split into roles, right? I'm gonna start analyzing how to be good at the sport. I'm gonna focus on that. You can go interview some players and figure out like how do you become an athlete for this?
I don't think you speak English.
Do you speak Chinese?
Not well.
Well, you don't speak English
speak
well
very
either.
good.
If anything, you don't communicate that well overall, but you know, we try our best.
Do you speak Chinese?
He's Japanese.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
my bad.
why don't you ask Adil if he speaks Chinese?
Chinese?
Yeah, I speak Chinese.
What do I say to them?
Ask her whatever question you have.
Alright. What's your name? Who are you?
My name is Wang Shui.
Nice to meet you. I am Franklin.
Oh，
How do you get like good at this game?
不是你不应该问我中文吗？
你觉得这个 I don't know how to speak Chinese that well either. 普通羽毛球最大的区别是什么？
区别就是它是户外的嘛，然后它又是在沙滩上面，就有很多风向和太阳的因素。
怎么可以就是学这个？
怎么可以学这个？
就是像要不是你是以前打过训练过，但是没有打过外面的，你觉得怎么可以
适应？
适应。
就是因为它大部分还是主要是靠室内的羽毛球的基础嘛，然后户外的话就是要去靠一些要靠时间去训练去适应它才行，但是它的基本上还是跟室内羽毛球差不多。然后球
你这个打了多久呢？
打了12年。
Thank you so much. 谢谢。
没事 ，You're welcome.
Apologies for my bad Chinese.
你为什么拿个这样子来猜出？
我们没有带那个真正的。So I think we're gonna interview Team Nigeria. Thanks for the interview. Maybe talk to you soon. Nigeria. Hi. What's your name?
Coach Olaleko Fajimiyo.
How long have you been coaching for Air Badminton?
I'm an indoor coach. I was just drafted into the team when we're going to Ghana. Let me say less than a year.
I see. And what do you think is like different from like coaching Air Badminton compared to like coaching normal badminton?
I think there's no true similarity in it because the drills are always the same thing. Just that we train outdoor is difficult. We are trained outdoor than indoor. A lot of corrections have to come in, not like indoor.
How do you think a new player can get better at timing shots? Since I feel like for more indoor players, it's really hard to like get a good shot with like the wind.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I think if we started at the graduate age, I think they can get into it. I think that when you are young, I think it's better to understand the game, not when you are a little bit older.
And so you said before the drills are like the same for outdoors. What drills do you guys tend to do?
Normally we do shots, then services, then smashing, drive.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now that you've coached for, normal badminton and air badminton, which one do you have more fun coaching, or which one do you prefer yourself?
I prefer air badminton.
You prefer air
A
badminton?
lot of fun because there's a lot of music. At least I think there's a lot of diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
lot more
dive a
exciting.
lot more exciting. Yeah, because when you are playing indoor, you are not allowed to make noise. It's just quiet. But this one, you play music and you dance, play. So there's a lot of fun when you're playing air badminton.
Right. So the culture is a lot more. It feels more alive.
Yes.
To everyone. You have more fun. It's awesome. So
We are still bringing that style yet.
Yeah.
We are bringing life, dancing, and you say it. Like we say in Nigeria not the carry last. That's Nigeria, we don't come last.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank
you so much for your
Thank you so
time.
much.
Ah, nice meeting
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you. What's your name?
Olaleko.
Yeah, I don't have much to say than to tell the world that we are here to conquer the world.
Yeah.